can ask you
anything they want. Nothing is off limits.
Okay, and so you're just reading the paper, knowing about your platform issue, which we'll get to next, because that ties into the interview portion. Isn't it now? See, back when I competed, you just went in, they asked you questions, you left. Now you have to present to them, correct, your platform issue. And tell us about the platform, what that is all about.
Every contestant has, it's almost like a community service project that they like to speak out about. And because I'm a dental hygienist, I thought it would be a little different if I promoted the importance of oral health. So that's what I'm doing with my platform.
Now, is it for children, or how are you getting the word out about that?
My platform, I focus on children, but I feel as though in that turn you can also reach out to their parents. So you're not only educating the children, you're educating the parents as well. And the children can bring all the knowledge that they learn on and teach their parents.
Oh no, that's great. That's great. So is there is that the platform issue you had at Miss Massachusetts as well? And everybody has to have one.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so then along with the 4 stages of competition, so that happens the week. How many contestants? 50?
53.
53. And who were so it's the all United States.
All United States, District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and Virgin Islands.
Okay, so you all compete in different phases of competition, and then it's the televised event. Tell us about that.
So we all compete in our different phases of competition on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We have Friday night off to kind of relax a little bit. And then on Saturday, the top 15 scoring girls are what you are going to see on TV.
Okay, so we will be watching you and cheering you on for sure.
January 14th on ABC.
All right, good plug there. So tell me, how would you give the message to young people or to anyone to get their start in pageants or to become a part of the Miss America organization?
Well, I think it's a wonderful opportunity for scholarship money. That's my parents' favorite part about it, is student loans coming in November, so it's right around the corner. So that has been an enormous help to me, especially with starting my master's.
That's great.
And if you have a talent, if you don't have a talent, it really is just a wonderful opportunity for you to express yourself.
Now, what are you going to tell the other title holders at Miss America about your state? What is one thing that you might point out to say, this is awesome about Massachusetts?
We have so much history here, I think is definitely to be highlighted. I come from Middleborough, which is very close to Plymouth, so you get a lot about the Plymouth Plantation and Thanksgiving, and I hear about that a lot. And now with the Boston Red Sox, there's definitely a lot to talk about.
Well, and that we've all the championships. You can say, hey, we've done pretty well here with our 4
this
sports
last
teams.
decade.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. And who is your favorite Miss America?
My favorite Miss America was the Millennium Miss America, Heather French Henry.
Yes,
who was 2000. She was from Kentucky.
Okay, she was really great. And I back when I was really young, my sisters and I wrote to, she was Miss California, Deborah Maffett, who won the Miss America pageant. And we wrote her a note, and we would watch the pageant every year. So we just wrote her a note. We thought, she's never going to write to us. So we got a note, and she wrote, oh, thank you for your lovely letter. And she answered all of our questions. And then she had said, when I give up my crown, I'll wave to you on TV. Well, gosh, we thought, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. It's so great. So now this is the thing in our culture. Sometimes, competitiveness is not as positive as we'd like it to be. How do you maintain a positive attitude? Now, only one of you 53 are going to get that crown. So how do you stay positive?
Well, that's something you have to remember, that there's only one girl that can be chosen. So I kind of think of it as a competition against myself. And as long as I'm going into the competition at the best that I can be and doing the best that I can, there's really nothing else that I can do.
And what do you say to young girls who are also competing in pageants, probably like the teen program? Do you shed any of that advice to them?
Absolutely. I tell them to just go into it and be yourself, and there's really nothing else that you can do. You need to go into it thinking that there is only one girl that can win, and different judges on a different day can have a different outcome. So you really just need to be the best you that you can be.
And what's great about the program is I think it can shift into different aspects of your life. Like you said, you're obtaining your master's now. You have the crown on. However, it's great for public speaking. It's great for, you get to perform in front of others and kind of challenge yourself to learn more about what's going on in the world. So I think it's a great program. So my show is all about following, encouraging our viewers to follow their dreams, to kind of keep going towards their goals if they have something special they're working on or a program. What kind of advice could you give to them, or to them, or someone who needs that push to get their start?
Well, it's kind of funny when just recently I ran into the very first local pageant I ever went to. I knew one of the girls competing and she ended up winning. And I ran into her this past weekend and she said to me, "Do you remember what you said to me at 7 years old?" And I'm like, "I don't remember. I was 7 years old." She said, "You told me one day you were going to be Miss Massachusetts." So I think that, I didn't even remember I had said this. So,
oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I told her at 7 years old, this little brassy girl that I was, that I was going to be Miss Massachusetts one day. So I think that you really do, it sounds kind of cliche, but you need to believe in yourself, and you need to be able to believe that you can do it.
Right.
Because if you have even that little bit of doubt in your mind, you won't be able to fully accomplish everything that you want to.
No, that's a great answer. And so the pageant is how old this year?
This will be the 91st Miss America.
Okay, so they crowned the 90th.
Teresa Scanlon was the 90th.
And last year they had on the pageant, they had all of the former misses on.
Yes.
So what Molly has on her sash, and it may be hard to get me to hold that up. She is the only Miss Massachusetts that will have the 90, because it's a birthday, is that what they're saying?
Yes,
this
first September was the 90th birthday of Miss America, because it was originally started in September in 1921 to kind of keep the businessmen around in Atlantic City after Labor Day.
Right, right. And do you find that there's a stigma on pageants? Do you feel that they're outdated? I mean, time has changed from when they were competing in the 60s to when I competed to now you're competing. It's changed, but do you feel there's a stigma?
There is definitely a stigma, and I kind of like to break the stigma a little bit. People are so shocked and surprised that I can form a coherent sentence with a crown on my head sometimes. It's kind of like the pageant girl is the one that just smiles and waves in the parade, and that's it. But when you really get down to the nitty-gritty of a Miss America contestant, we are educated, we're articulate, and just being in a room with the 52 other contestants that I was in when I met them all this past August, it was amazing the caliber of women that are competing for this title.
Oh, that's great. And you had a chance to get to know them, so it's not just, hi, let's meet and compete. It's, you get a chance to build a rapport with them. That's really great.
Oh yeah, it was wonderful. We went down to Orlando for the Outstanding Teen Pageant, the America's Teen Pageant.
Oh, great.
So we all went to Disney World together. We went out to eat together. So it was really fun to get to know all of the girls.
And not in the competition mode as of yet.
Yes.
Now tell me about the crown. So the crown has 4 points.
Yes.
So tell me about that.
Well, all the 4 points stand for a different stand for something that the Miss America system also stands for, and they are service, scholarship, style, and success.
Okay, so it represents you itself.
Yes.
I see. Okay, so the scholarship. And did that just come into play, or has that always been?
The scholarship?
No, the 4 points.
The 4 points, I'm not exactly sure how long they've been around, but they've been around for a little while.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So this is what we want to wish you. All the best. Our residents will be cheering you on. And as I always do at the end of every program, I encourage you to get in touch with me to be a part of the show. Come on. And also, if you have any comments for the show or ideas that you'd like to send me, or if you have a question or comment for Molly that I can forward on, you can locate, the email address is up, and you can contact me there. So, Molly, we wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
And now, the joke was throughout the show was that I'll hold the crown. I'm not going to try it on.
Oh, you can try it on.
Oh no! Stop.
It doesn't take much. It's not as heavy. You can try it.
Now, did it fall off when you got crowned?
It didn't. I was very
because
surprised.
That's always, you see the winner go with the roses and the crown falls, and all right. Well, I'll let you crown me.
Oh, you want me to
Why
crown
not?
you?
Why not? Right? Oh,
not many people can say they've been crowned by Miss Massachusetts.
That's true. That's true. So as we end the program, thanks so much for joining us, Molly. Thank you, and we wish you all the best. So I'm just going to put my crown on, and We'll see you next time.
You need to make the shocked face.
Okay. Oh.
Beautiful. There she is.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
Yeah, looks good, huh?
Yeah,
This
looks
is good.
awesome.
This is good. This is good.